Hello everyone, I'm Raz and welcome back to Calling All Cooks. Today we're in Newark, New Jersey on Ferry Street where they're celebrating the Portuguese Day. I'm going to meet my good friend Luis and his mom for some great Portuguese and Brazilian food. Let's go check their place out.
Hey.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for
I'm
coming.
so excited. We've been talking about it for a long time.
Yes,
about
yes.
and coming over here. And first of all, I love this neighborhood. This is one of the only towns that left with a sense of neighborhood feeling.
Yes,
When you
yes.
see people walking down, and
Yeah.
I just ran into this lady with ice cones, and it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. So tell me a little bit about the day. What is this parade or the feast about?
Okay, so the Portuguese Day, it's been celebrated here in the Ironbound for over 40 years. It's a celebration of the Portuguese culture, the tradition. There's a great population here in the Ironbound. Actually, over 25% of the population here is Portuguese.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of the properties here is owned by Portuguese. And that was actually big in the 90s. And then late 90s, there was a big population of Brazilians. We started coming over. Now you see more Brazilian restaurants, churrascarias, steakhouses.
Okay.
So there's a combination of the Brazilian and the Portuguese culture here in the Ironbound, because we both share the Portuguese language.
I know when I first asked you, is your cuisine Portuguese? You said, no, it's Brazilian.
Well, yeah.
And
So that's what Sabor Unido means. It means
Okay.
united flavors. It's Brazilian and Portuguese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
We try to bring the both cultures together in the kitchen.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very interesting because the Brazil and the Portuguese, even though we're very close in culture, the food is so different. Because the Portuguese, you have more of the Mediterranean, so a lot of olive oil, it's more a lot of seafood, a lot of codfish.
Okay.
That's on the Portuguese side, and then on the Brazilian side, you have more of the steaks. We have what's called rodizio. That's the all-you-can-eat.
Oh
meat.
yes.
Yeah.
Shaving.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
Brazilians, we have a lot of meats, a lot of pork. We also have some seafood as well. The rice and beans is a staple in the Brazilian cuisine.
That I want to try.
Right? Yeah, we're gonna bring some rice and beans, and today we have the feijoada. That's a pork stew. That's a Brazilian, the national Brazilian dish, pork stew.
Why? What's so special about that dish?
Well, actually, so there's the history of it is because back in the day, Brazil was there's a lot of slavery in Brazil, and so the slave owners, they would get, they would make their meal, they would have the pork, and then they would get the parts of the pork that they want, and then for the leftovers they would give it to the slaves.
Wow.
And the slaves would create with the beans, they would create a stew. That's what became known as a feijoada. And slavery was so heavy in Brazil, so all over the country, that this was happening everywhere. So as the slavery ended, the plate evolved, and of course you brought in the good parts of the pig, and that became the national Brazilian dish. Yeah, it's all over Brazil, north to south. You can find feijoada.
So this is the one right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. We'll be bringing it out. I'll show you in the kitchen how we make it.
Okay,
And also we have today, that's on the Brazilian side. So on the Portuguese side, we have the sardines
That's my favorite.
that you've been talking
Yes.
about.
Yes.
So actually we have three ways of making them. Actually today I was gonna do on the barbecue.
Okay.
That's so this is the chef. This is my mom.
Say hi, everyone. She's the boss.
She's the boss.
She's the actual boss. Right
Yes,
here.
yes. Not me. So she's gonna be making the sardines, and we're gonna be taking a look at that.
What's the name of the
steps.
dish?
Qual que é o nome do prato?
Sardinha frita.
Sardinhas frita.
Sardinhas fritas.
Fried sardines.
Okay. So this is
We'll
what
go,
we're
we'll
going to
go step by step how to make the sardines. It's very simple, but
Okay.
the simplicity, that's what makes it.
So let's get cooking.
Yes. So these are going to be our sardines. We've deboned them, taking all the bones, the spine, and we just put a lemon and pepper seasoning, very lightly, lemon and pepper to add a lot of flavor. Then we're going to go over and bread them, put them in the bread and in the flour, so we can fry them. Now I should just put in the flour and the sardines. Okay, here we are.
Wow.
fried sardines, a little salad, fresh salad for this nice beautiful day, and some peppers.
That looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. Please, you joining me?
Yes, I'll sit down a little bit. I'll have some food. Let me bring the hot sauce and the chimichurri.
Obrigado.
Ice cold.
It's absolutely amazing. Breading is so light, fish is so fresh. I've been waiting a long time for this. Thank you, Luis.
Thank you for coming.
Salud.
Saúde.
Saúde.
Saúde. So that's the chimichurri. It's
Okay.
fresh cilantro, a little bit of.
And this one?
This is a hot sauce. It's
How do you call it?
well, just it's a mix assortment of hot sauces. Like
Okay.
we have a Brazilian malagueta, pimenta malagueta.
Okay.
It's very hot, so just try it. Okay, maybe a little bit. If you like hot sauce.
Yes, this is spicy. Cheers.
Cheers.
I know that a lot of people avoid coming to Newark because of the stigma, if you may, of it being a rough city. I don't feel it over here. The only thing I feel over here is the sense of neighborhood
Yeah.
and love. Everybody knows each other here.
Yeah.
And saying we're just sitting here for 20 minutes and so many people
This
pass
guy
by
here,
and
the guy
greet and
across the
stop by.
street,
Yes.
So so the Ironbound, it's its own community within Newark, and it's a very close-knit community. The Portuguese, the Brazilian, they have to stick together because they migrate here, and this is all they know. The people, actually, there's many people that have lived here for 20, 30 years, and they don't know what New York City is like. I've met many old Portuguese people that
They
are
stay within the boundaries.
yeah. So that creates, first of all, you have the businesses. You have a vibrant community here of businesses, and actually the mayor here, the ward of this area of Newark, is Portuguese himself.
Oh, okay.
So you have a lot of restaurants, a lot of business here, and this, of course, he makes sure this area is well protected because you have people that are working, a lot of restaurants. So you have people that they want to protect them, and so this area, the Ironbound, compared to the rest of Newark, it's a much safer area. You can walk around in the street.
I think it's something that can be copied or should be copied to many other neighborhoods or cities in the US. It's very nice. All right, Luis, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Your mom is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Thank you for coming. I was very happy when you walked in.
It's been amazing. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.